One of the cool things I love about seeing a fort like this is the earthworks. Under this big mound was a munitions store. There's a door over there, and when I was inside there in the chamber inside, I remarked to myself that the air was very nice. It was like being outside. It was very clear air. So I didn't see in the chamber where these two chimneys went down, but the front door was open and air must go through and come in and out through the top there, which gives you fresh air inside that chamber as of today, or being in there right now. Although on the plaques that commemorate the soldiers that lived here, and then at a certain point in history this place was a prison, kind of a poorly run Civil War prison. You know, the plaques describe that the conditions in the past were very difficult, and this is a fort that experienced actual war siege during the Revolutionary Fort here at Fort Mifflin. It was bombarded by ships out there at sea, by thousands of cannonballs by British ships. And at the time of the Revolutionary War, which we're looking at now is Philadelphia Airport, this land must be a fill-in because during the Revolutionary War, ships came along this side and bombarded the fort from here. So one of my main interests is architecture when I see a site. This is a doorway that goes out underneath to an opening there. Of course, that's the moat. I don't want to get too close to the edge. But again, you have a room in the earth underneath this fire hole, and a room underneath there, underneath that fire hole. And you know, people can walk in and go through doors here and there. And you know, upside down now. I think that working with more simple materials, although it requires so much more work and effort to build with earth and mud. Even today, there are some builders in the United Kingdom that make cob houses. And I'll bet if there were some people in some other countries that weren't so industrialized, I'm sure they still make houses with much simpler materials than concrete and drywall.